How does a once dynamic and diverse metropolis disappear? How does a thriving and prosperous cultural center vanish from the face of the earth? Historical references describe an ancient Egyptian city that once commanded the attention of the world, only to slip into obscurity for centuries, completely forgotten, until now. Off the coast of Egypt, the European Institute for Underwater Archaeology is conducting earth-shattering research. Frank Gaudio leads a team of underwater archaeologists at the Institute. In 1992, they began an ambitious research project to survey the ancient sunken city of Alexandria and to explore the waters to the east, an area known today as Abu Qir Bay. After spending years mapping huge tracts of seabed, they made an incredible discovery. Beneath the Mediterranean waters, only a few miles east of Egypt's second largest city, lay a sunken world of temples and hieroglyphs, shipwrecks, and sanctuaries. It was the discovery of two ancient Egyptian cities, Thonis-Heracleion and Canopus. Work in the bay was challenging, visibility was poor, and the hours were long. New scientific techniques were developed, and a unique and intensive survey-based approach was employed for mapping the bottom of the sea. And the discoveries were astonishing. Ancient Egyptian and Greek sources speak of two different cities, the Egyptian city of Thonis and the Greek city of Heracleion. Early evidence indicated that they had found the exact location of the city Heracleion. But as work would continue, they would soon solve a centuries-long historical mystery. Among the underwater treasures discovered at the site of Heracleion was a stele, an ancient stone tablet, pristinely preserved. The stele features text that specifically mentions its location, the Egyptian city of Thonis. This led Gaudio and the researchers to the groundbreaking discovery that what was once believed to be two cities, Thonis and Heracleion, was in fact a single city. Other artifacts give us a clearer picture of what kind of city Thonis-Heracleion actually was, the premier port in Egypt and a center for trade with the Mediterranean and world beyond. Excavations have uncovered 75 ships and more than 700 anchors, medals, pottery, statuettes, and coins from across the Mediterranean. This city was home to a diverse population. In addition to this maritime and economic activity, Gaudio and his team discovered evidence of the thriving religious life in this cosmopolitan city. At the center of it all was a monumental temple to Amun-Gareb, a holy place where pharaohs were required to visit to complete their ascension to the throne. Colossal statues, votive offerings, and ritual vessels reveal details of the inner workings of these sacred spaces and the mysterious ceremonies that were celebrated there. Perhaps the most significant discovery is what we now understand about ancient Egypt's most important religious celebration, the mysteries of Osiris. Until now, our limited knowledge was based mainly on temple and tomb carvings, but the findings at Thonis-Heracleion have shed new light on the Osirian mysteries. Artifacts reveal previously secret aspects of the ceremony, and portions of the mysteries are documented by hundreds of recently discovered objects of personal devotion. In Thonis-Heracleion, the multi-day ceremony came to an end with a sacred boat voyage to the neighboring city of Canopus. Canopus was an important city in its own right, famous for its sanctuary dedicated to the god Serapis, People from all over the world came here in search of miraculous healing. The temple was demolished in the 4th century AD, and its statues, altars, and shrines were destroyed, dumped, and buried. But how do two cities of such grandeur and cultural importance quietly disappear? How does a society forget that they once existed? By 800 AD, the rising sea level, along with unstable soil and natural disasters, such as earthquakes and floods, had caused both Thonis-Heracleion and the nearby community of Canopus to submerge into the Mediterranean, and their ruins would remain underwater, buried beneath the silt and sand for more than 1,000 years. Gaudio and his team have been excavating these sites since their discovery close to 20 years ago, but just a small fraction, roughly 10% of their treasures, has been fully unearthed. Only time will tell of the groundbreaking discoveries yet to come.